Welcome to Hot Box with the Boss. I am Pete, and we're going to do a little series of interviewing all of our staff from one of our many staff amenities here. This is probably my favourite one, the sauna. And we thought we'd kick it off with one of my most lovable and hateable characters in here, and you all know him. He's been here for 13 years now.
13 years, mate. 13 years.
6 months after me. Good old Russell Rentmeester.
Russell Wrecking Ball Rentmeester, yep.
Wrecking Ball Rentmeester. 13 years, huh?
Yeah, mate.
I heard before this, your record for holding a job was what, a week?
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What made you stay here?
It wasn't the pay.
Give me maybe top 3 reasons why you like working at Excellent Edges.
Well,
Top 1 if you can't think of 3, but
that was shit, I can't think of the word. I don't know. It's just a fun atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, you get stuck in places sometimes. You just can't get out.
like the confines of this little box.
You know, it's just a fun atmosphere. Like, you know, everything's pretty chill. Like we're family, so you know, we stick together.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Chill.
that's 3.
Chill. You have nicknamed me the Bull, though.
Yeah, because when you get mad, you breathe like real loud out of your nose. It's because you go, and it's kind of like, oh, what have I done now?
Full Bull. I've been full Bull a couple of
full
times.
Bull's awesome to watch when it's not directed at you. Like when you watch you go full bull against someone, it's kind of like, fuck, they're going to cop it. But then when it's you kind of like, I'm copping it.
Yeah. I remember a couple of funny ones with us. We've had some times.
When we headbutted on the plane?
Yeah, I was about to say that was the first one I was going to bring
literally
up.
headbutted each other on the plane.
Yeah. Kind of accidental, but kind of not really.
Oh, it was on purpose.
It was on purpose, but I didn't really mean to headbutt.
But it wasn't on work time, it was on flight time, so he can't be held accountable for that.
Russell had 13 Cosmopolitans. I had 13 real drinks.
But speaking of, I also got all the miners on the flight to drink the Cosmopolitans as well. They were loving it. Having these big, like, buff blokes, like, you know, in their work gear drinking Cosmopolitans, that was probably one of the highlights of my life, actually.
Yeah, 100%. I think that was the first time we ever took a business class flight together, wasn't it? We were on Emirates and had the bar upstairs, which a massive, massive mistake for Emirates to put us on a bar.
Oh, yeah.
So we literally sat at the back of the plane and drank for, I don't know.
It's 12, 13 hours.
Had an argument. And then headbutted. They made up. That was probably one of the first times that we actually... Was it the first time we went overseas? No, but it would have been one of the first times that we showed what we do, like in our workshop. We took it all over to Scandinavia and showed them all how we do it there, which was maybe was it your second time on stage that round?
Yeah, I know. It was quite, yeah. It was the second time on stage and I'm still standing up there. But the problem was that, like, because the machines were so loud, they'd turn my mic down. And then, like, you'd ask me questions and I'd go to answer the question and they'd bring me back up halfway through it. So after that, I was just like, I'm just not answering questions anymore because you're only hearing half an answer anyway. They couldn't understand me talk, which I don't understand. But
yeah, that's all right. Most Scandinavians never understand how we talk anyway. We tend to mumble on.
Yeah, just sort of
Lamonge around.
We'd Lamonge around the place, just getting it done.
Give me a highlight of working here.
I
know I'm putting you on the spot here.
No,
I haven't prepared you for any of these questions.
There's heaps of highlights. You know, there was you know, the tours we did of you know, Europe. They were obviously a highlight for me. Winning Business Performance of the Year. That was a highlight at Hair Expo. That was a highlight.
That was a goodie, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good night actually.
Hey, Danny.
The Shoney was good
Danny,
too.
could you bring the Shoney over here for me, please? The Shoney. Shoney's a trophy. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so
is this what you're talking about?
Yes, winning that beautiful piece. So that was obviously a highlight. And I mean, you know, just don't put in the water, man.
No, 2018.
Yeah, there's been 13 years worth, you know what I mean? Like, and I worked for some of them, so.
Sorry, did you want to sip?
What does it taste like? Is that sweat or water?
Oh, no, it's water. It's water.
It's kind of salty.
Yeah, it's been sitting here a bit. You were probably one of the very few in that workshop, though, that got to work with Max and Tim. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, it was a good combination. I remember at one stage they were both trying to teach me different ways. So I'd start
behind each other's back.
Yeah, behind each other's back. Like, you know, so I'd start learning how to do something one way and then they'd piss off out of the workshop and then the other one would come around and go, why are you doing it like that for? You got to do it like this. So I'd do it that way and then they'd leg it out of the workshop. And then the other one, I go, I just taught you how to. And so, you know, I was kind of maneuvering myself through while I was doing training, but I learned both their ways, which has been beneficial for, my training and things like that. They both hated me, but I mean, I learned both ways.
That's right. Didn't matter. As long as I like it.
Yeah. I'm still here.
Tell me, I want some confirmation on a story. I wrote a shopping list once and I sent a staff member over to go and collect it. You know, my weird little fetish with soap, yeah?
Yeah.
And I like particular brands of soap and all that. And you know that Darcy, when I asked for soap and then wrote thank you afterwards, you're fully aware that that meant to buy thank you soap, yeah?
Yeah.
What, run me through your version of events because Darcy has a very, very, very different version. He's thought I said soap thank you.
I mean, I don't mean to throw anyone under the bus, but Darcy was wrong.
Yeah, okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Would you ever, if you're writing a shopping list, would you write thank you at any point in it or not?
No, I mean, I think that goes without saying. Like, you either say it vocally or you don't say thank you at all.
Pretty much. And if you saw thank you at the bottom, would you have expected a please at the top?
Have we found Darcy? Yeah, is it?
Not yet, but it's definitely a
Okay,
warning.
cool. Yeah.
I just need some staff feedback on it because Darcy seems pretty adamant that he's in the right
Speaking of soap, though, like I do remember when we were in Dubai and you bought like a soap that we thought you were going to have to put inside of yourself to get it into the country.
The soap towel.
It was kind of weird. And my first thought was, where is that going? What are you trying to clean? I don't think that's how it works. Why do you want to clean me? Like I didn't. That's all I do really recall about you and soap.
And the speed stick.
And the speed stick. Well, I still can't remember. Like, so I walked into the bathroom and you're standing there with half a speed stick hanging out of your rectum.
No. Well, it was actually around my testicles, Russell.
Well, why were you in that pose?
Back then I was running, so I was a little bit fit. Back
Yep.
then, let's not say fit, but I was running.
You were running.
20 or 30 Ks.
You were like skinny bull. Like,
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, which I know you don't like.
No, I prefer you as big bull. Big bull's way more.
So I had chafing,
Anyway.
I think, on my testicles from the constant running. So I was
you-
putting speed stick sort of stuff around.
Yeah, no,
and-
but homeboy, like when someone puts speed stick around, they just do that. You were like this, like you were like right around, like a contortionist. Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, I've got short arms.
You're not a T-Rex bear.
I feel like I am.
Yeah, so that was quite interesting.
All right, so maybe we'll move on to something a little bit.
Well, I mean, you're conducting.
Oh no, you can take over. if you
Okay,
want.
sure. So what has been your highlights in the last 13 years? Top three.
I reckon one of them would have been the Shoney, but I'm not going to go that one. I reckon it was when we built that 2-story stand at Hair Expo and had the sharpening underneath it.
Yeah.
So I
Rated.
think it was one of the first times that we'd ever showcased exactly what we did to the general public. Love doing that and love doing expos. Buying the business for me would have been a massive highlight.
Yep.
And I guess, and I don't like mentioning the word or anything like that, but not sending us bankrupt through COVID.
Yeah. Congratulations. All right, I got another question for you. All right. Out of everybody you've gone on tour with, not including me, because I mean that's obviously going to be number one. Who would you say was your highlight? You got Joey Scandizzo, you've got Sam Overton, you've got Carl, you've got Pete Kazil. Who would you say would be up there? Like, obviously you can't.
No, I can. I'll name someone because
Robert Palmer.
there is one. there is one which it pains me to say it because it's Sam Overton.
Sammy Overton.
Actually, Sammy Overton was great. His hard work, he's whiny, he's insecure, he needs constant pepping up and stuff like that.
So he's me in a different body, pretty much.
No, but he was actually really, really good. It was a lot of fun. He was shit ass in Iceland when he didn't want to see the Northern Lights. He just wanted to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the English for you.
Yeah.
But having said that, there were a lot of other times there. Berlin was a bit of a highlight for me. I bought a pair of new shoes. I stepped in dog shit. I blamed him.
I would.
But I think I picked up a lot on that tour working with him. That was probably one of the better shows that I would have done. And I think I had a habit of always looking off and saying basically all the time.
Yeah.
And I used to heaps. And working with Sam is like, rather than saying you can just take a breath. And But it worked really
it's
well. So
really good
I
advice.
fed off him heaps, and I
Yeah.
actually learned heaps. Funny enough, learned heaps about the scissors too, which is surprising because as a hairdresser, he was a wonderful vegan chef. But,
Yeah.
and a big shout out to Bootleg Italian too, which is just opening up in
Sydney.
Sydney. Good luck, Sammy. We'll, when we can, get out there and make a reservation.
We probably won't. But
Vegans.
yeah.
What was your favourite country that you visited?
Paris. Oh, with work.
Okay, what was your favourite country that you visited whilst working for Excellent Edges?
Seeing Noise in the UK, in London, the Noise show, the Noise hair show was just phenomenal. Who we have there, like Jules Tognini and Ryan King and all that were there.
Jules, was he there?
Yeah, Jules was at the Noise show, and they had
Josh,
Jay was there.
It was
Yeah, it was
wonderful.
like, yeah, Josh was there. Yeah, it was just a massive night. It was, yeah, it's probably one of the highlights, hair related.
All right. Favourite scissor in the EE range?
In the EE range, my favourite scissor. I mean, I would have to say the Croc. 100% the Croc. I still reckon it's Sweb. 100% the Croc. Like, just because it's versatility and things like that.
Good word.
Maneuverability.
Maneuverability.
Yeah.
Comfortability.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It cuts hair. What a dumb fucking question.
Who are you, buddy?
Who are you, mate?
This is Ben. Ben basically gets all this happening for us.
Yeah.
And chimes in with questions like a rookie, huh? Nah. What does it do, Russ? That's a great question.
You know what? If you can, for a texturizer, it's great. I mean, you can blunt cut with it. You can, do all them, nice choppy lines for your men's cuts.
Favourite drink?
Jack Daniels and Coke.
Is it still
Yeah.
together or separately? Like Jack and the Coke.
Coke.
You just funny to. You like did a little strokey.
Coke. I love Coke.
Jack Daniels and Coke premix or mix yourself?
Pre-mix. When I mix myself, I tend to start off with like this small, and then they get to like, and then pretty much it's like a dab of Coke, and then just dab of Coke.
If you had to go on a holiday with one person from work, who?
Maybe, I don't know, Jamie to keep me out of line, Chips to keep me in line. I don't know, Darcy to Lamonge on the beach with.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
In the hot box with the boss.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That
was weird.
Do you want to do that again?
All right. What are we doing?
Do tap tap.
Oh, all right. They do it with the mics as well.
You want to do it with that too? Like that.
Thank you.
There's lots.
We should probably say that. Thank you for your time in the hot box with the boss, mate.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Always a pleasure, mate. I can't believe we talked that long.
I'm a boss, baby, I'm a boss, calling all the shots.